Game ball time. Game ball time. All right. Do we take you right back to New Orleans/Dallas for stellar performances and the Cardi Gras offense, Akbar?
Yeah. You kind of have to go back to that game because that game had so many touchdowns, so many points in that game, and it started with none other than Alvin Kamara. That's who my game ball is going to. Alvin Kamara, I thought, done an amazing job. Of course, we know the stat line: 180 yards in this game, 4 touchdowns, but the way he did it, he's so versatile from the run to the pass, the screen game. He killed them in the screen game. But here's the thing. He's done this before. He did this back in Christmas 2020 against the Minnesota Vikings. Of course, Mike Zimmer's Vikings. And so he's had a lot of success against this defense. He understands this defense. And so he balled out kind of the same way. 4 touchdowns in this game, 6 touchdowns in that game 4 years ago against Zimmer. Pretty much Alvin Kamara gets the game ball because he owns Zimmer.
Nice.
Yeah.
He was on Christmas. He was wearing those cool cleats, if you remember. He got unbelievable. He got fined for it, but it was there. We haven't talked about the Washington Commanders win yet, and it was a very unorthodox win. With 7 field goals, and though they gave up 3 touchdowns, my game ball goes to Jaden Daniels, the rookie quarterback who won yesterday. Jaden Daniels' first career victory. He was outstanding. Every third down that they needed, it felt like they converted. And Jaden Daniels was there. Every time they needed a big play, Jaden Daniels was able to make it. 23 of 29, 226 yards. He also had 44 rushing yards. He's got the most rushing yards through 2 games of any Commanders quarterback since Robert Griffin III. And Jaden is the only rookie quarterback to win this weekend. He gets his first victory. His mom was in the house. It was the home opener for Washington, and he was fantastic. Truly a wonderful effort, and this is a new era of Washington Commanders football. Austin Seibert hit 7 field goals. He could have easily gotten the game ball also, but I'm going to Jaden Daniels, who was electric throughout the game and has given a breath of optimism and hope out there in Washington.
Yeah, seems like such a likable, cool guy, Jaden Daniels, at this point. I love the videos after the game on Sundays, the Vikings.com, Saints.com, where the coach is giving out game balls, and then there's that one guy and the whole team just loses their minds. Well, I was watching the games yesterday, and the Jets special teams pounced on the Titans, which isn't hard to do, apparently, in the first 2 weeks of the season. But Twitter went nuts. The proverbial game ball for me goes to Irv Charles for a blocked punt. Now, I went to Twitter, and this is the locker room on Twitter, the public freaking out about how Irv Charles, greatest special teams player I've ever seen in my life. Irv Charles is a demon, ? Irv Charles, Pro Bowl special teamer. Everyone was losing their minds. This is me just... Exactly. That's exactly right. He comes up the line.
Such deep-cut Jets Reddit.
Exactly. I just was... It was an easy fodder for me to find those screenshots. Salah losing his mind. Speaking of Irv Charles, then I go to look, who is Irv Charles? 27 years old. Inexplicably only has 2 years of the NFL under his belt. How does that happen, one might ask? Plays 2 years at Penn State, takes a year or 2 off, goes to D2 Indiana, Pennsylvania, IUP, the Crimson Hawks University, then takes maybe a year or 2 off again, signs with the Jets practice squad. Now he's been on the roster for 2 years in a row. Robert Saleh has called him an absolute wolf. Irv Charles, you are my special team game ball today.
Hey, I love that one. I love that type of story right there.
I'm into Irv Charles.
Yeah,
We're always, Peter and I here in New York, we're always trying to celebrate these local dudes, the New York team. Irv Charles. Peter, you think we can get Irv Charles in our little studio here?
Absolutely. Bring him in. After their win against New England, we'll have him in Friday morning.
Here.
Yeah,
guys, we got Irv Charles.
We got an Irv on NFL Network. Irv Charles.
He's about to get a brand deal now. Watch. He's about to get a brand deal.
Wow. All right. I got a game ball, and I have a little bit of news. I have bad news, in fact, for the aggregators, for the content creators, for the podcasters, for the tweeters. Kyler Murray is no longer yours to kick around. I'm sorry. You're going to have to find a new joke. It's over, guys. You've been feasting on this guy for 2 years, 3 years. The buffet's closed. No more. This is no joke. Kyler Murray annihilated the Los Angeles Rams. And if you're going to say, well, the Rams had all these injuries, Cooper Kupp being hurt had nothing to do with how Kyler Murray played, and neither did the Rams' offensive line. All the story week 1 about the Cardinals, why would you draft Marvin Harrison if you don't give him the ball? All right, fine. I'll throw him 2 touchdowns in the first 5 seconds of the game. Kyler Murray did not miss a single deep pass yesterday. He ran, he eluded, he chucked, he did everything you want him to do. And I also think he ended the absolute 3-year feeding frenzy of content making fun of him. The short jokes, the video game jokes, and I'm going to go all in here. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. It has been brought to my attention that there is a new edition of the Call of Duty franchise coming out this fall.
Okay.
It is Black Ops 6, and it comes out October 25th. So there's already jokes out there about enjoy Kyler now because it's October 25th that comes out. That weekend, a couple days later, the Arizona Cardinals play at the Miami Dolphins, a very difficult place to play. I'm going to say right now that Kyler Murray is going to be brilliant in that game. He's going to run circles.
Which game?
He's going to
The Call of Duty?
No, Peter, the
Okay.
football game.
Sorry.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
At the Dolphins. And I want you to play this back on Good Morning Football Monday, October 28th, after the Cardinals at Dolphins game, and you will see that the jokes are over. The study clause, and he's short, ha, ha, ha. It's all over. I think he'll be brilliant in the Call of Duty Bowl a couple days after Black Ops 6. He will be accountable for 4 touchdowns against the Miami Dolphins with his legs and his arm. My game ball goes to great quarterback, not great fodder for the internet, Kyler Murray. You deserve it.
Kyle, you've been on this for a minute. I got to give you credit because this is your team, right? You own this team,
Pound
right?
Puppy team.
Yeah. Listen, you've owned this team, and you've been saying it since the preseason.
I don't know. Go ahead and go chumming the waters of all of football media. Who was on the Arizona Cardinals going into this year?
You.
They were up on the Bills. They didn't know how to finish week 1. They absolutely destroyed the Rams. This team is mean. They're physical. They're talented. And they have a great quarterback and an up-and-coming coach. Guys, Cardinals, you heard about it. You heard about it. You tried to tell you, talk ball. You don't know ball. Shut up. Cardinals. Amazing yesterday.
Can I jump
yes,
in with you?
Akbar, go.
Can I jump? No,
yes.
I just want to know, can I jump in with you? Is it cool or is it just?
Oh, he wants to jump on.
Yeah, I want to jump on. Can I jump on?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to jump on.
Believe me, the seats are going fast.
Okay.
But I'm driving, so you're good with me. I know you.
Okay.
So I'll let you in.
Okay.